Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. Am I live? Am I live? And Liam, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Everything should be set up correctly. There we go. Okay. Look at this, chat. My bee farm. My beautiful bee farm. How am I? I am great, Liam. Thank you for asking. The beautiful bee farm is complete, chat. We did it. There's one thing I would like to do before we move on from it this stream, which is grab some item frames to label the chests in there. Yo, the block. Testing, testing. Okay, we're all good. Hit resume. You guys gotta remind me to periodically save my replays, because I had the first corrupted replay of the world today, and luckily it was the replay I took right after I finished this build, so I didn't lose any of the footage that was actually important. But I just gotta be a little careful. I started a hardcore world because of your episodes. I'm glad, dude. I hope you have fun. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, we need a cow farm, like, soon, because leather is a commodity. Alright, 2 item frames. So, chat, some of you might not know, Divine Kane, welcome back. Some of you might not know, but, losing my train of thought, apparently. We did a vote on what the next feature added to the mod should be. And the next update is going to be a cooking update, so I'm adding a cooking pot, and then allowing you guys to make custom/infinite soups. So you can take any several ingredients, turn them into a soup. But then, I made a hammock, full diamond, and a campfire, a potato farm, and a custom cave. Bro, that's crazy. Hi, Brinley, welcome to the stream. Here's our bee farm. I realized we have too many bees, and it's way too compact, so it's not very efficient, but it's fine. We're hardly ever going to need honey, so the way we have it set up is perfectly fine. There we go. Oops. Bruh. Please stop spamming hi. I don't want to have to mute you, bro. When did you make the farm? This morning. Like, 3 hours ago. Today, the plan is quite simple. We are going to be making a path that goes from here to the farm over there, and we're also going to be decorating around the farm. 20 concurrents right now. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. Highly recommend you stick around, because, one, this stream is going to become a video, and, you know, you want that exclusive content, right? Right? Not all of it's going to be in the video, so... Yeah, just saying. And then, how many days have passed? 337. And we're about to sleep on day 337, making it day 338. He never unmuted people he muted. Did I? Welcome to the stream, SRASS. I would try to pronounce that name, but I fear I would accidentally say something inappropriate. Okay. So... for the path, I'm thinking mud, chat. I'm thinking mud. You see this packed mud right here? I want more. And I don't know if I have a mangrove swamp on my map anywhere. I don't know if I have a mangrove swamp on my map anywhere. Ezwat, welcome to the stream. What's good? We do have a swamp. Iceboat Racing, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, K Gaming. We need to find a what the heck? Did you guys hear that? Random explosion? Okay, we need to not stand still. Okay, I think the first thing we're going to do is harvest our wheat. Because our wheat, we are going to use the emeralds for buying golden carrots, but then we can also use it for crafting the packed mud. So there's several reasons why we would need wheat right now, so we might as well harvest it. This one is not grown all the way yet, so let's start over here. Oops. This is my my tool for schematic. I didn't have a stick on me when I started that project, so I just changed the schematic tool. What of enchanted golden apple? I don't know what you're asking me. I have normal golden apples. If you guys haven't voted already, I highly recommend... Oh, it's laggy, I'm sorry. Hopefully it calms down. If you guys haven't voted already, you can either check my community posts, or if you want 2 votes, you can join my Discord as well. And we're doing a vote on what the next update to my mod Reasonable Progression will be. So if you want to play a part in what the next update should be, highly recommend you join my Discord or check out my community post. The options are a forging update, a farming update, an advancement update, and a lighting update. So the forging update would add a new forging table or forging anvil, I haven't decided yet, that will be required to make metal gear. And you will need lava in order to melt the metal, and then you will need a mold in order to mold it, and then you'll need a hammer to hammer it down into shape. And you'll need to do that for all of your metal crafting needs. The second option, the farming, will add... Welcome to the stream, Yaparuski. I love that name, by the way. Bro, what's the texture pack? It looks really good. It's not a texture pack. It's shaders. The shaders are called Mellow. The farming update would involve adding new mobs. One of them would be the crow, which would fly by your crops and try to eat them. And then the second option would be the scarecrow golem. It would be a scarecrow golem. So instead of just standing there, it would be a little itty bitty scarecrow that goes around your crops and hunts down crows and kills them. Then the third update would be... Losing my train of thought. Lighting, which would add build-friendly lighting options to the game, so you guys know how torches are ugly when you spam them in a build. So the goal of that update would be to add some lighting options that aren't ugly. We're at 20 concurrence again. Let's go. Where's the server link? I can't find it. It should be in the description of the stream. If it's not in the description of the stream, check out my second most recent community post, and it should be there as well. But to find the description of a short stream, you have to go to the 3 dots at the top right of the stream. The 3 dots, and then you click those 3 dots, and then click the description button. But if you can't find it, you can always check out my community post, my second most recent one, so not the poll itself, but the one before that, and you should be able to find it on there. The third update is an advancement update that would add a new mob called the Pixie. The pixie would be tamed by you completing an advancement near it. And in order to use the pixie, you just got to do more advancements near it, and it will give you a prize for every advancement you complete while the pixie is nearby. So that would be the advancement update. I think that's pretty unique and pretty cool. I've never seen anyone do something like that before. So that would be a cool thing to add. All of these things will be added eventually, but we're voting on what the next one will be after the cooking update, which would be version 5 of this mod. Thank you guys all for checking out the stream so far. Stay tuned because we're going to be doing some huge decorating today. And maybe if you guys are lucky, I'll give you a sneak peek of not episode 4, version 4. Alright, I'm going to save this and start again. What's your dream? My dream is to make livable money off of this. My real dream is to be a film writer, or I have 2 dreams. I want to write a film that is successful. I want to write a musical that's successful. I want to dabble in every form of writing I can possibly sustainably do. We got the first person to join the Discord for the vote. So if you guys want to join the Discord and be a part of the vote, highly recommend you join. Alright, 16 viewers, let's go. Okay, we harvested everything that's useful so far. Let's go over here to the farmhouse and get some emeralds off this, buy some food. I never harvest this spot. Technically feasible, I could be harvesting that. Okay, let's just sell all this wheat. And then buy golden carrots with it. Really? Why are they so expensive? I mean, I guess they're an OP food source. So I do get why they're expensive, but it's like, bruh. We'll keep that. Map name? What do you mean map name? Doggy Edits, welcome to the stream. Alright, we are almost done, chat. We're just gonna harvest a little bit more wheat. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should harvest the wheat after we get the mud. That might be, easier. Ishtar? I love that username. Assuming you're named after Mesopotamian mythology. Not a lot of people know about the Mesopotamian mythology, so I love that. That's awesome. Fun fact, I actually wrote a story about the Mesopotamian mythology, and in the story, Ishtar and Inanna, the sisters, goddesses of love, join my SMP on Bedrock. No, thank you. Ishtar and Inanna, well, one day Ishtar randomly disappeared because she experienced so much guilt that she self-actualized the underworld and became the first person to ever go there. And then the story would be Inanna going on a large journey to find her. Just in case I end up fully writing that story, I'm not going to tell you guys more. The seed. Oh, I can't chat. I can send the seed on my Discord at some point. Country? USA. USA. I need to find somewhere that I'm comfortable ripping mud out of the ground. Because what I need is like a shallow river, something like this, where I can just go in there with a water bottle. Let me know when you have the story done. I don't know if I'm going to finish it because I was writing it as a musical. But the problem with that musical was, one, it was way too ambitious, the story, because it spanned over like 10,000 years or something like that. The second problem with it was, oh, who subscribed? Ishtar, thank you for subscribing. The other problem with it was I just wasn't attached to it. I started writing a mythological musical because of Epic the Musical, and then in the grand scheme of things, I realized that that's not really my thing. Like, it's fun and all that, but It's not really my thing. So I need to, if I'm gonna write a full story, my first full musical, it has to be a story that I can be attached to. You know what I mean, chat? What are you going to use honey for? Cooking. In the cooking update, honey is going to be very, very useful. My new video is doing pretty good, my new YouTube short. The engagement rate is pretty good, so I'm thinking it'll probably get to about 5K. But we'll see. YouTube short success rate is fully dependent on the rate of engagement. So any of you are YouTubers, listen up. YouTube pushes your video fully contingently on whether or not people are staying or swiping. And in your analytics, it gives you a percentage of what that rate is. So my YouTube shorts that got 30K all had a swipe rate higher than 80%, which means 80% of people stayed on the video instead of swiping away. 19 viewers. We're currently at 24. This is our new peak concurrence. Our goal was 50 by 2026. Are you playing with any mods? I'm new to your channel, so I don't know what's going on. That's perfectly okay. This is my mod called Reasonable Progression. Currently the game is frozen, apparently. Yeah, why isn't it daytime? Oh, there it goes. We're using my mod Reasonable Progression, where every update I add features to Minecraft that I think deserve some love. So I did an update where I revamped fishing. I did an update where I revamped lumber and wood. I did an update where I revamped the early game and slowed down a little bit of progression. And in the update I'm working on right now, I am revamping cooking and adding infinite soups to the game. And when I say infinite, I mean a very high number, but not really infinite. Bro! Are you going to add a version of the Copper Golem? I'm just going to wait until my game updates to that version. I don't think I need to add it myself, because it's not going to be very good. Bro, what is happening? My viewer retention is gonna plummet from the sky, bro. Chat, hold on. I don't know why it's broken. My viewer retention, no. Welcome to the stream, Christ Jello Payton. Okay, there we go. So what we really needed was we need to find maybe a spot like this. Or maybe oh, right here is perfect. Because you know what you do right here, chat? You just spam click with the bottle. Oh, this is it. Are you playing with viewers? I am not, but thank you for asking. Halo Talo, welcome to the stream. Hallo Tallow. It's probably that one. Tamid Khan, welcome to the stream. Let me turn up the music, because right now, it is very loud, this mud farming. I chose a new playlist today, chat. Did you notice I switched up the music? Hello, fine sir. Hope you've had a great morning. I actually woke up, made a YouTube short, and then went back to bed. Unintentionally. We're at 28 concurrent viewers right now, chat. If you're in the stream, say hi. Right now, we're collecting mud for a packed mud path. Okay. Oh, I should have taken into account my shovel durability. Why is the music lagging? No. Alright, let's pick up all this mud. How much do we have so far? We're gonna be turning all of this into packed mud, chat. 23 viewers, let's go! Make sure you guys are chatting, and subscribing. Make sure you guys subscribe. Episode 5. This stream is going into episode 5 of my hardcore series. If you want to watch that video and potentially see yourself, you know how it is. I am recording on the long form, which means that my chat overlay is there. So if something interesting happens, the chat overlay will end up in the video. Is your world still laggy, or did you fix it? It's on and off. I didn't change anything. I need to buy new tools. We should probably farm wheat for the sake of emeralds as well. We have a lot of farming to do. I have a new Isles SMP video in the works, chat. I haven't posted on the Isles SMP in a while, but I filmed with Fiery Zane yesterday, and one of our homies on the server. And I'm gonna try to get an Isles SMP video out. I planned for my next Isles video to be a big project, but I'm so committed to this hardcore world, I can't. It's gonna... I still plan on doing said project, but it's gonna take a long time. Alright, let's go home. Oh, that's not the direction to home. I don't know what that waypoint is. Which way is home? That way. Alright, let's go back home, chat. 282 views. Let's go. $273 subscribers. Let's go. Come on, where's everyone in chat? 19 concurrent viewers, 0 chatters, bro. 0 chat rate with 19 viewers is crazy. I'm just gonna assume that means you guys are enjoying yourselves out here. And Liam, thank you for staying. Okay, we have a whole lot of wheat to harvest. I have no idea how to say that name, but IHNLWLAD. Welcome to the stream. Robert, welcome to the stream. Blizzard, thank you for sticking around, dude. You have no idea what to say? I mean, valid. Anna Animation, welcome to the stream. Kaysen, what kind of Minecraft edition are you playing? Java 1.21.1 is the version we are playing right now. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. Crap. I'm not in the sun. Chat. So for those of you who don't know, there's hydration in this mod pack, and if you don't hydrate, you die. Or, no, if you hydrate improperly with dirty water, then you die. Why is bro kinda... I'll take that compliment, but I am taken. I am in a loving relationship. Okay, let's get over here without dying, hopefully. I didn't see who it was. Oh, I do know who it was. The person whose name I can't pronounce. I do remember you. Thank you for coming back, dude. What's your seed? That's not how multiplayer works, dude. You don't join people's world with a seed. Come on! Purify faster! Oh my gosh, we have to get underwater so we don't burn to death. I'm not gonna die, chat. Oh my gosh. This is bad. This is a bad situation, bro. Okay, I have to get under some cover because apparently what I'm doing isn't working. I think right here should be fine. Good thing the thirst effect doesn't really do a lot of damage. It's only really dangerous in the early game. Okay, tell me this is purified now. Yes. Oh, it's a spring bottle. Now I gotta bring it over here, chat. Clifford, welcome to the stream. 25 viewers, let's go. Is it done? It is done. Okay. Saved it. That's how you make purified water in this mod, chat. Now you guys know. And now we have the hydrated effect for 15 minutes. Which makes you faster. Bro. Oh, why do people gotta be like that? Ah, sad. Okay, so we have mud. Let's put the mud in our storage unit, and then we can go and... Oh, I had mud already? Bruh, waste of time. It's okay, I think we needed more anyway. So let's organize our inventory, and then we'll go farm wheat, and then we can probably sell most of it, and then buy an axe with the rest. I'm gonna need my auto clicker back, though. Okay, first things first, farming the wheat. It looks like this is about the cutoff of my last harvest. So let's break everything beyond here. When are you going to the Nether? So I want to progress in this world at the same rate as my mod, so I will not be going to the Nether until I do an update for the Nether. It's just, I want to make sure that in the episodes that I'm making for the series, I'm always able to, explore the updates as they come out. So I'm doing the updates at the same pace as this world. Oh my gosh, the hydrated effect makes you so fast. Oh, I lost the hydrated effect already. We were using it too much. The hydrated effect is the only effect in the game that goes down faster the more you use it. So every time I sprint, it makes it go down a little bit faster. So that's why we lost it so fast, even though I said... Oh, never mind, we didn't lose it. I thought we did because it disappeared for a second. Wait, I have an idea. So you know the swiftness boots from the Minecraft movie? I've heard of them, yes. Are you suggesting I add them to the game? I actually had an idea for a small mod that I want to make. That would be the mobcat mod. That would add a new game rule that increases or decreases the mob spawn rates in your world. Because I feel like, I'm not sure if something that simple has been done before. Someone can either confirm or deny that for me. What world is that, the first one? This is the first one on this channel, but this is by no means my first hardcore world. I'm sorry, Shady, but I gotta go. I usually hang out for most of the stream, but personal business has taken its way. You understand? Good stream, man. I appreciate that, homie. Thanks for stopping by. Apparently it's not thundering, so I can't sleep again. Lag. I like how the waves in this shader pack like increase in size when you when it's raining. So you guys can see that the rain, like, occasionally comes up over the trapdoor. Is it gonna happen? Oh. Why is there no water in here? Come on, don't make me look silly. Well... There we go. Okay, let's go sell what we have. I should probably make an auto composter I can throw seeds in instead of always throwing them away. Wait, so what does the chat XP do for you? Can you exchange it for money? No, it's just a fancy thing so you can show off that you're the top chatter. Averaging about 20 viewers this stream. That's pretty good. This might be my highest average. What's the average view duration? 50 seconds. That's not very good. But it's fine. What was I gonna buy with all this? Tools? That did not get me a lot. Let's go see if we can at least afford an axe and we can start chopping down trees. Are we finally out of the hydrated effect? I can't tell. It doesn't feel like it. No, we're not. Kind of disappears every so often for some reason. I'm guessing just lag. It's taking a second to calculate how much it should be. There we go. One axe. Alright, let's go cut down trees for emeralds instead. I really like that custom tree we made. Oh, where? My aim is terrible. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. If I grab the camera again, is someone actually going to make an edit? Because I've been asked that twice and no one made the edit. I'll deadass do it if someone actually wants to make an edit of me. Let me grab some saplings real quick, chat, so I can replant while we're out there, because there's a lot of dead space in the spruce biome. You will? Okay, I'm gonna grab the camera. If I don't get a Lamar Jackson edit on my Discord by the end of tomorrow, I'm never streaming again, chat. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1... Okay, wait. I think in the edits it was on this side, right? So if I go like... Or what if I do like a fancy one where I'm like... Ooh. Or what if I go... Ooh. Okay, you can pick. You can pick. I gave you some gems just now. If I don't... Should we do a hashtag on TikTok or something? Don't stop streaming. I might, dude. I need this Lamar Jackson edit for my ego. I'm gonna keep this spot here for now, just because I'm too lazy to get rid of all this. But this is where I did the bee farming. That's why there's a chest and furnaces and stuff here. I spent a lot of time over here doing bee farming for like 30 Minecraft days. Okay, let's start chopping down trees. Not the Lamar Jackson edit. I want one, bro. I've been seeing them all over TikTok. Astro Horizon, welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you so much for checking it out. But Raven's one of my favorite teams, though. Valid, valid. I appreciate that, Astro Horizon. It is a big tree. I think we'll probably just cut down trees until this axe breaks. Although it has unbreaking on it. Oh, never mind. No, it doesn't. Yeah, we'll go until this axe breaks. And then we'll sell all the wood to a Fletcher and use those emeralds for all the crap we're doing this stream. Mostly just buying new gear, I think. Or tools, specifically. $600 views this stream. If we can get this stream to 1,000 views, what should I do, chat? Some type of challenge? If the stream reaches 1,000 views? I have no ideas. I should start a viewer garden. Don't stop the stream till 2 a.m. challenge? I'm not doing that, bro. I have work. I would love to do a subathon at some point. When I get remonetized, we can celebrate it with a subathon. I doubt I'll make anything from it, but we'll see. Bible for an hour challenge, reading Book of John because it takes around an hour to read. I don't have a Bible handy, and I'm not exactly extremely religious. I believe in the principles, but I do not study any religion. Alright, only 2 stacks of wood to go. Oh, my average viewership. It's going down. Oh, I just really want this axe to break. Posty for real? I don't know if that's how you say your name. Posty FR, something like that. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what agnostic means. I don't identify with any religion per se, but I am curious about religion. I don't think this is the kind of thing I should talk about on stream, but all I'll say is I don't necessarily believe in any, but the principles of religion that try to direct people on to the right path, I believe in those, and I think that religion is a great way to drive people in the right direction. Okay, serious talk over. Shinji, welcome to the stream. Ayo Monster. I love that name, by the way. Ayo Monster is awesome. I'd say I'm in between the two, then. Okay. We have all this wood now, and we're going to sell it to Fletcher's to get emeralds. And then with those emeralds, we will get new tools. And after we have our new tools, we will be able to make the packed mud that we need for this path. Tank guy, welcome to the stream. Trees grow way too fast. That's one thing I would like to update in this mod pack, like making trees grow reasonably. It's like trees shouldn't just, like, sprout, like, in less than a day. That's crazy. Love your streams. I appreciate that, dude. Make sure you all subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. Our current goal is currently 332 because our rival Fiery Zane is currently at that amount on his channel. He's been doing it for about a year. I've been doing it for less than a month. I think it's actually been a month now. But he's still at 332, and we've had the goal of beating him for 2 days. So we're catching up. I set my goal to 332 when I was at 250, and now we're at 275, so we take these. We're at 280, actually. The on-screen one is outdated. I appreciate you for subscribing, homie. Shout out Ayo Monster for subscribing. Meme Guy R, welcome back to the streams. Do you happen to have a tank engine? Not in this world. A year is a lot. Do you happen to have a tank engine? Oh, okay, he said it again because I took too long. These villagers love trying to leave, bro. It's like I don't give you guys the perfect life in here or something. Why would you ever want to leave? Oops. Okay, I have to change my schematic tool. Poisonous _ potato. Okay. I changed it to poisonous potato because I'm never going to accidentally use the schematic tool if it's poisonous potato. Oh my gosh, sticks are just so much better for emeralds. I should make a bamboo farm and then set up an auto crafter. That would be so good, actually. An auto crafter that makes sticks for us from bamboo to sell. That would be awesome. I should think about setting one of those up. That would actually be awesome. I'm gonna have to add that to the list. Hold up, chat. I have a Google Doc where I keep track of all of my plans. So I have that farm, and then there we go. Perfect. Yo, Jack, welcome to the stream. What is your favorite mob in Minecraft? Copper Golem. Copper Golem. Copper Golem's being added to Minecraft. Let's go. I don't actually know what my favorite mob is. It might genuinely be the Copper Golem after it gets properly, like, implemented. It's already properly implemented on Bedrock, but not on any version I play, so I don't know if I can count that. There we go. What is my favorite mob in Minecraft? I have a better idea of the most realistic mod till you lose 40% of your viewers challenge. I don't get it. Why am I over here? I lost my train of thought while I was running. We are meant to go over here. Alright, let's buy... We don't need new armor. We don't need a sword, honestly. I don't do any killing. Alright, I already had one of those, so oopsie. But now we have a better shovel. Okay. And then we can toss the rest of this away for now. How did you end up over here? The hive is... You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. Should I do a bees update to this mod, chat? An update specifically about buffing bees? I just think their pollinating feature should work a lot faster and more consistently. Because pollinating and making plants grow is so slow. No, I'm losing my viewers! Chat! Chat, come back! Why don't you post this on your Costina channel? Because that channel, I quit it. I'm not posting on that channel. anymore. It's because I spent a long time on the Costina channel, about like almost a year, posting about a mod that I didn't enjoy making, and then when I was finally done with that mod, most of my subscribers had come from that mod, and every time I posted, no one would watch the videos because they expected me to make Superhero Plus related content. And I didn't want to do that anymore, so I came to this channel so people wouldn't expect me to make Superhero Plus content anymore. Yes, add a King Bee and Queen. That would be cool. And then you kill them and use them as chess pieces. I mean, what? Anyway. Let's harvest more wheat. Right here. I should probably put my shield back on, huh? I need totems in this world. I do not have totems yet. I also need to enchant my gear, get an enchanting table this episode. I should have made a plan for this episode before I started filming it, because I've kind of just been filming things willy-nilly. That's a lot of wheat. Indeed it is. There we go. How many do we have? 2 stacks. Is that going to be enough? Let's go with that for now. Okay, so we go to vegetation over here, and we put all that in there. Extra wheat. Alright, then we go into miscellaneous blocks. Let's grab that mud and turn a bunch of it into packed mud. Perfect. Let's grab some dripstone blocks. Those work pretty good with these paths as well. I have a survival world where you just complete my base. What should I do next? You just completed your base. I was actually thinking about that today because, like, I haven't built a proper house on this world yet, where I just live. I have not built a house yet. So I should probably do that soon. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. Start with farms. Whatever you use the most in the world that's farmable, start making it in bulk. Make it easier to produce. Okay, we're going to start with a normal path. So let's work our way up here like this. Iron farm? That works. Make an iron farm. Make a simple one. Don't make like a massive iron farm. When you go too big right off rip in your survival worlds, it doesn't leave room for you to add more later. So I always start with the smallest farms, and then whenever I'm like reaching a point where I'm gonna need a lot more of a certain item, then I'll make a bigger farm to make sure that, like, I'm never going too overboard and just completely removing something from the game, basically. An aspect of the game, because, like, if you were to just make the most OP farm of all time on day 1, then you're never gonna have to worry about iron again, and that removes an aspect of the game that you know, adds some time and enjoyment to it, you know? I don't build as good as you. I'm not even that good a builder, homie, to be honest. It took me 3 days to design this. There's a difference between being a good builder and being able to identify what a good build is. Because I can tell when a build is good, but it takes me so long to get there. Okay. Here is our path right here. Oh, I forgot about, replay mod. You have built a house, just not a base. Yes, yes, exactly. My game is saving. What day is it? 3:42. Okay, now what I need to do is go around this path and just punch some holes in it. And we gotta make sure the holes are just completely random. I hope I don't run out of blocks while I'm doing this. First, try your creative build. Well, that stream was after 2 days of trying to design it off cam. And the creative world where I built this bee farm, I showed you guys all the failed attempts. There was like 8 of them. What time do you go live and what days? Honestly, I don't have a set schedule, which is probably bad for my viewers. But my schedule is always so sporadic that I feel like I can't make a schedule properly. So, yeah, I don't have a schedule. But, I usually try to go live somewhere around 10 to noonish. East Coast time. Any day or every day? I try to do every day as consistently as possible. I only don't stream when I'm feeling socially burnt out and I don't want to talk to people. Because talking gets overwhelming sometimes. Like, maybe the day before I had a really stressful day at work and now I just want to take the day to take a break. If you guys want to know when I plan on going live and when I don't, I typically post updates about stuff like that on my Discord for my Discord members. Like, I'll update them in general chat or something if I'm not feeling like streaming. So, if you guys want updates on whether or not I'm streaming on certain days, highly recommend joining my Discord for that reason. And other reasons, like being able to chat with me. Like the design, I appreciate that. You're talking to us? What work? I have a job. This isn't what I do for a living. I make 0 money. I can't just be doing streaming. I make money on Twitch, but not a lot. Like, I get maybe 30 cents from ads per week. Okay, this path is kind of horrible. I do not like this path. I think the dripstone was too much. I think I should have stuck to the mud. And we need some podzol up in here. Was this the creeper that blew up earlier? You guys like it? There's these little dirt patches that aren't going to grow because they're attached to podzol, so I'm just going to go around and make sure everything is nice and clean. Not every YouTuber dropped out of school. That is true, I am also in school. Just not right now because it's summer. I apologize, I haven't been reading the Twitch chat very much, and Liam. I get distracted by having 2 streams going at once. So I'm just having a hard time keeping up a little bit. Let's find certain spots where connecting might help the path. So if I do like something like this. Oops. It's fine, just happy to be here. I appreciate that, homie. We need more people like you with positive attitudes. You could teach my girlfriend a thing or two. Ayo! High five, chat. Are you like a karate teacher? That is, in fact, what I do. I am a karate teacher. If you guys want to see my karate channel, where I post karate videos, it's East Taunton Kempo Karate, so... you guys can look that up if you please. What is the path leading to? It's leading to this bee farm right here. So the bee farm is designed after a honey dipper. You know those spoons that they use to like dip honey and spread it on things? I don't freaking know. I don't know what a honey dipper is actually used for because I'm not a bee farmer. What aspect of Minecraft should I run next? All of it. Okay. Here it is. I love this bee farm. It's so good. We can take a trip inside real quick. These are my bees, chat. Oh, look at all this full of honey. We are all set if we ever need honey. That's cool. I appreciate it. Let's go. I got validation. My favorite thing. I'm thinking maybe there's too much mud and dripstone on this path. You got a green belt? My girlfriend's a green belt. Twinsies. 287 subscribers. Chat, we're almost at 300. Do you think we can get to 300 by the end of the stream? I'm thinking that's a good goal. Chat, if we can get to 300 by the end of the stream, what should I do? Maybe chat can help me build a garden in my world. How about that? We'll build a viewer garden. The first viewer garden in this world. And I'll let the viewers help me design it. Let's see, crops and fungi. There we go. Okay, we did the path. The next thing I wanted to do was custom trees. So if we go in here, what do we have for cherry? Okay, we have 20 cherry saplings, which is pretty good. We're going to have to farm a lot of cherry wood. We're also going to need to farm a lot of silk wood. What do we have for silk? We have saplings. That works. So now what I need to do is go over to... Why am I losing my train of thought? Vegetation. Vegetation, where is it? There we go. All those, all of those, all of those. Actually, I'll keep that. And... Oh, my auto clicker is already open. Okay, so what I need to do is stand inside this composter and go... Meow, and get some bone meal for our tree farming. I was about to say, are you gonna build a garden? Yeah, I wanna decorate this bee farm. Beat the Ender Dragon. I'm not beating the dragon anytime soon. Like I said earlier, I'm sticking with the progression of my mod, so I'm not planning on going to the end until I update the end. But before I update the end, I gotta update a bunch of things in the Nether. So, it's gonna take a while. I want to progress reasonably. If I speedrun the game, I'm only diminishing the amount of things I have left to do, and I want to make sure there's always something to do in this world. Okay, we only got 20-ish. That's why it would probably would have been good if we kept the seeds when Nether. I have a lot of overworld updates I still want to do, so I have no clue when we're going to the Nether. Jarek, welcome to the stream. It'll probably be soon, but I'm not gonna like go to the Nether, look for a Nether fortress. It's like I'll go to the Nether so I can have Nether building blocks. Okay, yeah, they don't have my seeds anymore. Sag. Okay, I want to farm cherry trees and silkwood trees for this. Let's stop that and start another one. Can you join? No, you cannot, but thank you for asking. Alright. So, the main thing we need from this... Oh, why can't I insta-mine silkwood leaves? That's kind of annoying. We need silkwood leaves. Because, you know, honey is yellow. Orange-ish. And... we're going to be designing a custom honey tree with silkwood leaves and cherry logs. So that's what we're going to do right now. But step one is getting all the leaves off of this thing. I love Minecraft. You should make it. Make what? Make Minecraft? Jarek, thank you for the subscribe. We're at 288 right now. We're so close to 300, chat. We'll be one step closer to beating Fiery Zane. Why did you make algae growth? Does it have any other use but building? Nope, it is a building block. Originally, it was gonna be grown by placing wood in water, and then it would, like, grow on the wood. But I didn't end up making that, because I couldn't figure it out. Coding is hard. Okay, I am back. Ayo Monster, let's go. Welcome back to the stream. We're just cutting down this silkwood tree real quick. What is your favorite build? On this world, definitely the Honey Dipper. But before I built the Honey Dipper, I would say probably the Breedery. Just because the shape is so unique. And I've never seen a build like that before. And I built it completely freehand. So that adds a little level of proudness to it. Where it's like, I didn't use a reference for that. I just kind of built. Should take some of your cherry wood and silk tree leaves so you can make a custom tree. That's exactly what I'm doing. Good eye. Welcome to the stream, person with a long name. I don't know why my music buffers like this. It's kind of annoying, chat. Are you guys getting annoyed by that? You guys even tell it's happening? I'm excited. I'm doing an episode specifically about building my starter house soon. Because... I'm gonna have a sick title. I have to build like the most advanced starter house of all time to justify the title. But the title is going to be, it took 400 days to build my starter house. Unless we stall and get it to 500 by then. Man, you build it all so nicely, my base is just underground stone. Everyone plays Minecraft that way at some point or another, so there's no shame in that. My shears are going to break. Darn. Alright. Ow! Oh shoot, I don't have a sword to mine this with. Ow! I can't really hear the music. Is that better? Might be too loud now. What is the average view duration now? Oh, the average view duration is like cut in half. We're almost at 1,000 viewers though, chat. Or not viewers, views total. We're almost at 1,000 total views. Void, what's good? MG Parkour, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. Make sure you subscribe. We're so close to 300. And at 300, I want to build a viewer garden. At 300, I want to build a viewer garden where I'm going to give a shout out in my world to everyone who's in chat when I build it. You gotta make shorts. I made a short today about the mob vote mobs. I'm gonna make a part 2 to that short soon. If you make too many shorts, then you're gonna have too many viewers who don't watch your long form videos, so I try to limit how many shorts I make. Okay, there we go. Silk tree done. Your mic is crackling now. You turned up the music. Okay, I can turn that down. I think it might be part of the music because it's like a lo-fi track. But thank you for telling me. Let me know if that fixed it. Okay, now we need to cut down a cherry tree. Oops, I tried to bone meal it with shears. Oh my gosh, we got the biggest tree of all time. Your channel has 21k views. I think this channel in the first month has 100k. So we're popping off out here. What shader pack are you using? It's called Mellow Shaders. It's great for optimal gameplay because it doesn't detriment your frames very much at all. So if you guys need a high performance shader pack, let me show you the exact name. Mellow Shader version 2.0 is what I'm using right now. You probably just look up Mellow Shader. You don't need the 2.0. Oh, I love the petals. I wish we could get that, these particles. Can I sub to you? I'm not actually sub to anyone on this channel, because I don't watch YouTube on this account. I only post videos, and then I watch YouTube on my other account. Okay, now we gotta design some custom trees. So, let's do our first one right here. And what type of tree are we going for? Do we want it to be round? Do we want it to... Because what I'm thinking right now is basically just a cherry tree. Honestly, if I do something like this... Let's see if we can get a cherry tree that we like the shape of. Okay, I want it to not be facing this way. I want it to be facing the other way. Although, would that have looked good? No, it would have obstructed the view too much. But in the videos, the frame drops are a lot frequent on your videos. Or on my videos. It's very inconsistent. If you're talking about my videos, then yeah, I agree. But it's very inconsistent. Yo, Blizzard is back. Do a plumpy tree. I think we could do for a tree right here. So let's do something like this. And then we go over a few blocks and then put that there. And then we need silkwood leaves now. That could also be, like, a rendering issue. So I have no clue. But if we do a shape like that, and then just make it big and plumpy. Okay, that's a start. Oh yeah, this is a decent start to a tree. Alright, I want to build one more level, and I want it to be slightly wider going up here. Love your videos. How can I donate? On my Twitch, I have bits, but I also have a Streamlabs donation link that I never share because I don't like fish for donations. But I can give you guys the donation link if you want, if I can find it. I don't actually know how to pull it up anymore because I never use it. Oh, nope. No, that's not the option I wanted. On my Twitch. We'll go with that answer. Streamlabs.com/notsoslimshady. Does that work? Oh, I found it, chat. I have put a donation link in the stream description. So if you want to donate, it's streamlabs.com/notsoslimshady. You have merch. I have merch on the Costina channel, but I wouldn't recommend buying it. I don't want to donate because I can't. That's perfectly okay. I only even mentioned it because someone else mentioned it. I don't expect you guys to donate. Big advocate for keeping your own money, chat. At least until I actually deserve to be monetized. Okay. Why are these bees just like frozen here? I'm being way too particular about this tree. I just gotta like finish it up. Send me some superhero merch. I'm good. This is a horrible tree. This is ugly. Okay. That is a slightly better shape. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, I want to try something. After we sleep. Nice tree, I can only build from vids. The best way to build stuff like trees and oh! We're at 1,000 views! We did it! Chat, 1,000 total views on the stream. Let's go! This is my first stream to hit 1,000 views. Too easy. Why are you making that tree? Just for decoration. Oh, I really like how the yellow and black mesh with each other. Look at that, chat. That is a good looking tree right there. I want to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. But what I want to do is climb up there and grab the leaves from this tree. Let's go, chat. We're moving up in the world. Ow. I appreciate that. The two of you who are in chat. That tree looks awesome. I appreciate it. Ayo Monster and Meme Guy R. And Guan Van. Thank you for being here when I hit 1,000 views. There's an iron golem down there. What the heck? I guess it makes sense that he wouldn't be able to swim. Okay, here's my idea, chat. Just for the particles. The particles are not even working. Do they have to be unexposed? Yeah, they have to be the bottom. Okay. It doesn't work. I was trying to get cherry particles in our tree, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, something like that. What's your favorite wood type? Cherry. It's either cherry or spruce. There was an iron golem in the water where we were swimming around for leaves. Our peak concurrence today was 25, even though there's like 2 things on the analytics tab that say concurrent viewers, and one of them during the stream said 30 and the other only went up to 25, so I don't know which max concurrence they count. If you can maybe go away from the base so you can ignore it if ugly, like a 2x2 dark oak tree but with cherry wood would look good. Potentially. Sounds like that could work. I'm gonna clean up my inventory a little bit before we move on. Leonidas Jackson, welcome back to the stream. I remember you. Let's put the seeds away. Back up to 10 viewers, holy crap. Are we gonna reach 300 today? Is that plausible? We're at 290 right now, chat. 290. Can we make it to 300 this stream? Alright, we have some more to do over here. My bees like to wander and die for some reason. Bees are so good at killing themselves in Minecraft for some reason. When I was doing the initial bee farming to get ready for this build, like to collect the honey I needed for this build, the bees would not stop killing themselves. And it was like, I couldn't figure out why my population wasn't growing from all the breeding. What's your Discord? My Discord server. It is in the description of the stream. It is in the description of the stream, or you can go to my community post, my second to last community post. Second most recent is there. Everybody subscribe. Everyone should subscribe. Damn, my grammar not grammaring. I typed like a kid. My speaking wasn't speakering right now. What's my Discord name? Not so Slim Shady, but I'd prefer you guys join my Discord instead of adding me because I try not to add people I don't know, personally. I'm kind of just wandering now. Alright, I think I put too many trees over here. I subbed, I like the builds and inspiration. Is this multiplayer? No, it is not. But thank you for checking out the stream, Bassiconi. Bassicon YT, sorry. I suck. Bassicon YT. You are my first new Twitch viewer of the stream. Tell the breeding ain't breeding to Japan? That's crazy. Yo, old do you have to be to go to your Discord? Preferably 14. But if you don't tell me, I can't say anything about it, chat. Just don't act like you're very clearly a child, because some people will join my Discord and then immediately start asking me about, like, what's that horror game? Like, now I need to look it up. Poppy Playtime, that's one of them. I can't think of the other one I'm imagining in my head. Ayo Monster, what is your age? No, don't reveal that on stream. Don't do that. Okay, we have more silkwood leaves. Someone suggested dark oak with cherry. Do we have dark oak? No. I appreciate your honesty, AO Monster. Okay, let's make our way over there and get some dark oak wood. I'm gonna turn on my map for that because I do not want to get jump scared by a mob. Alright, chat, we're going on our adventure. We haven't been away from the base in a while. $291 subscribers, chat. We're almost at 300. We're so close. Five Nights at Freddy's? That one's not one of the bad ones. You guys remember the Peppa horror games? Was that a Roblox thing? Five Nights at Diddy's is crazy. There's no way bro just said that. That is crazy. Alright, we're going over to the dark forest. We're getting some dark trees. And someone suggested cherry. The only thing about that is I think the tree might look good, but I'm trying to stick to the yellow color scheme specifically for this build because it's a honey farm. So maybe we'll try dark oak with silkwood. There hasn't been any viewer attacks. There hasn't been any viewer attacks on Twitch on this stream. I hope you're not just saving up your channel points to ambush me and Liam. $291 subscribers, chat. I'm trying to think of a story I could tell you guys for fun. I have no interesting stories. I'm sure I do, I just can't think of them right now. Oh, that has Silk Touch on it. My friend is here, I am going to tell him to subscribe. Alright, bet. Totally not, don't worry, oh boy. Bro, I will try to raid you on YouTube. Did you lose traction while I was gone? A little bit, but not too bad. It went down for a while, but then it's back up. What's Viewer Attack? Viewer Attack is a game on my Twitch where you guys can use channel points you get from watching the stream to purchase attacks that you can then throw at my stream screen. So there's things like air horn, I think there's poop, snowball, water balloon. So you can like throw that on my screen and like cover my face cam if you want or something like that. But it's just a way to interact with the stream. Doink. Okay. That's all I needed. I just wanted the 4 saplings. Dev Gaming, welcome to the stream. We're at 291 subscribers right now, chat. Yes, poop is one of the viewer attack options. Oh, someone just subscribed. It was... Oh! New follower on Twitch, actually. Let's go! Too easy. I hope the music I'm using is actually copyrighted, because I didn't fact check that before. Not copyrighted. I hope it's royalty free is what I meant to say. I don't know if we can get to 300 before the end of the stream, chat. That was your account? Let's go, Leonidas followed my Twitch. Oh, people are moving over to Twitch. Oh, there's a skeleton. There's multiple skeletons. Why is there so many? Okay, let's go down here. I definitely need to mob-proof my base. I need that. And I already have the silk leaves in my inventory. I'm probably gonna need more silk leaves. You're staying, right? For a little bit longer. I'm gonna try my best to stall until 300 subscribers. Good aim. I appreciate that. We pop off out here. The world is expanding. Let's take a look at this, chat. Look at all this. Yo! The world is getting bigger. We're expanding all the way to over here now. We started on that small island over there. That is crazy. I think a big tree would fit right here. Meme Guy R is now following my Twitch. Please don't give me the big one. Please don't give me the big one. Okay, it's not the big one. We're good. Oh, I can insta-mine with the hoe. I should have been doing this earlier. What keyboard do you use? I don't know what the exact make of it is, but it's a Corsair brand. How do I throw poop? You have to save up channel points by watching the stream first. And then under the stream in the panels, there is a option of, like, purchasing throwable items. Oh, this tree is so tall. I didn't really want a tall tree, but I guess this works. Okay, step one is to actually get up there. I guess we can just build. The more channel points you get, the bigger the ambush. Bro. Viewer Attack is definitely my favorite Twitch plugin. I've never seen anyone else use Viewer Attack before. Tristan, is that supposed to say anus? God Gamer, welcome back. No way someone just said, what is anus in my chat, bro? Alright, who's gonna be brave enough to explain what is anus? I don't know about this one, chat. Will you do 10 push-ups? If someone buys 10 push-ups, then yeah, I'll do 10 push-ups. Chat, there's a channel point reward on my Twitch for doing push-ups, so if you guys want me to do push-ups, you can buy that over on Twitch. I'm a karate instructor, so don't think I can't do push-ups. Blizzard, let's go. Did I reach the follower goal? Yo! Too easy. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Alright, we're at 160 on Twitch, so now I can change up my goals. My follower goal was 160. Let's start a new goal of 200. Give me clout, lol. Okay, start goal. Okay, next. Sub goal, we have no subs. Bit goal, I passed my bit goal. Let's start a new one, 100 bits. Okay. And that's it. Why is the chat answer Now? I'm not sure what you're asking me. Okay, so we have 2 trees so far. We have this cherry-ish one, and then we have this dark oak one. I'm gonna throw eggs at you, bro. Oh, no. Yeah, so if you guys aren't into the short streams and you actually prefer the horizontal layout, I multi-stream every one of my vertical streams on Twitch. So if you're more of a horizontal stream type of person, highly recommend checking out my Twitch. Let's put all of these away. Dark oak. We're 7 subscribers away from 300, chat. We're trying to get to 300 so I can end stream. I take that back. We're trying to get to 300 before I end stream. Saved it. Maybe I should add some sunflowers. We need more yellow. Lelo time. Lelo time. Sub on Twitch. Sub on Twitch, guys. I have no idea how expensive it is. Doggy Edits, welcome back. Alright, looking good, chat. This base is looking good. Nah, you ain't reading the Twitch chat. I don't like it. I get distracted, bro. Can YouTube see the throw animation? No, it cannot. But I wish you could. It's just because the throw animation is horizontal format, so it doesn't work translated to the YouTube Shorts. Lag. By the way, Twitch got ads, bruh. Because I'm monetized, bro. I need to make that bag. We're still at 293. What's my watch hours at right now? 279. Not bad. We're making bone meal right now, chat, so we can get more sunflowers and dandelions. I wish, honestly, if they're gonna commit to having flowers be farmable with bone meal, then they should just make it the same for all of them. Because it's like, why can you farm a firefly bush with bone meal but not dandelions? Knock knock, who's there? Ow. There's a bug. What was I looking for? I think silkwood saplings would look good. Silkwood saplings have the added benefit for building that they don't grow naturally without bone meal. So we can go over there and use these. I'm just a guy who loves wine. Sounds good, dude. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're so close to 300. 7 subscribers to go. 7 subscribers until we reach 300. No owls go woo, cars go beep. I'm so confused. Okay, let's sprinkle in some silkwood saplings around here. You said who doesn't get it? That's crazy. Alright, is there any spots that feel empty? Back here a little bit. There we go. This area is looking good, chat. How do I throw? Go to the panels below the stream. And it should pop up like a screen that you can like click on anywhere on my stream to throw it at, to aim it at. Alright, chat, what do we think? Do we like what we've done this stream? We built this path. It's growing on me. I didn't like the path at first. But then we have these 2 silk trees. What are you doing right now? Decorating my bee farm, which is this right here. So I said knock knock, you said who's there, and I said cargo. I say cargo who. I said no, cars go, owls go who, cars go beep. Oh, I get it. Gotcha. So this is my bee farm, and then we're working on this little garden around it, right here. We also planted all these spruce trees back here because, I destroyed them a while ago. Because I was bee farming over there originally, and then I moved all my bees over here. What is the sub count at? Are we at 300 yet? Chat, we're not gaining. Someone subscribe. Someone subscribe, please. I need validation. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what else I should add. Maybe we could add like a honey river in here, but I feel like that's so extra. Alright, chat, I need ideas on what to do for the rest of the stream. Maybe I can give you guys a sneak peek of the cooking update. How about we'll end on that, chat? We'll end on a sneak peek of the cooking update. Play the most realistic Minecraft mod? What mod would that be? Yelling at you guys to subscribe actually worked. For one person. This one. 7 more subscribers. Let's go. Want to hear about the time I went to a party and blanked out halfway and every guy there said oh and the funnest there the whole night? I can't tell if this guy's using just violently aggressive autocorrect or what. Alright, chat. I'm opening the game right now. I'm gonna show you guys the new update. It's called Conquest Reforged. Lil bro, join my SMP. Okay, well. Has that pitch actually worked for you? Ever? Saying join my SMP or you're gay, does that work? Clearly if you're doing it, it worked on somebody. That's kind of crazy. That is the worst pitch for an SMP of all time. Chat, I know the stream's getting boring because we're sitting on this screen. I'm starting up the latest version of the mod that I am working on so I can show you guys the cooking update and then end the stream, okay? Let's see. I'm going to do some math real quick. Bye. Are you leaving, monster? I'm showing you guys my mod. Sag. Okay. I'm going to do some math real quick. 1168 times 0. That's about 50%. So it's about, if that's the average view duration, people have watched the stream for about 584 minutes, which is about 9 hours. Yoicks. No way you insult Slim Shady. It's nighttime for you right now. For some reason, the mod is taking a while to start up, chat. I think it's because I'm saving replays at the same time. The gay SMP. Did you just say the dream SMP? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Anyway. Okay. While we're waiting, chat, let's take a look at the polls. Let's take a look at the polls for the next update of the mod. We have 8 votes for forging on YouTube. Or, no, on Discord. We have 8 votes for forging on Discord. Maybe you just have to play Conquest Reforged mod pack. I'm looking for something to do a one-off 100 days video on, so maybe I can do that. And then how many votes for forging? 8 votes for forging on YouTube, too. So it looks like forging is going to win. The forging update is going to be very, very cool. I'm excited. I technically already made this update, chat. I made it for another mod called Better Minecraft that I was going to... Better Minecraft was like the original draft of Reasonable Progression. But I scrapped it because, low-key, I had an idea and I got frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to make it work. Basically, I wanted a villager profession where you could assign villagers building tasks. And then you would be able to, like, tell a villager what to build. But it ended up not working. Alright, chat. Starting up the game. Okay, there we go. You can all see the new game, right, chat? Alright, let's take a look at this. Chat, this is a never-before-seen sneak peek of the version 4 of Reasonable Progression, the cooking update. With infinite foods added to the game. Check this out, chat. Okay, so, number 1, new item, wooden spoon. Number 2, new item, rice. Number 3, pasta. Then we have the rice plant, which only grows in water, so you would find it in swamps. In fact, we should probably do this in a normal world, huh? Let's do creative, create new world, default. That's crazy, Guan. / locate biome swamp. I've updated the swamp so many times with this mod for some reason. It's just everything I make feels like it should be in a swamp, so I just add it to a swamp. But look at this, chat. If we go down here, we have glue lips in the swamp. We have schlatt grass in the swamp. We have driftwood and drift bark, and then we have rice now. But here's the rice, and we have nilocane flowers. The swamp is so extra in this mod. So we Go over here. We farm the rice plant. We can turn the rice plant into rice itself. Good. Now we need egg, and we need wheat. And if we put egg and wheat into a crafting table, we get pasta. So those are your 2 soup base options. Then you have a water bowl, which obviously you acquire like this. There we go, water bowl. And then, what else do we have? Cheese. The long-awaited cheese update, chat. So if you get a milk bucket, and you put the milk bucket in your inventory, you get cheese. And at first, I thought this was too simple. I thought this was too OP, because you could just infinitely milk cows. But you can also infinitely milk mushrooms for food. So, if Mojang can do something that OP, so can I. Then, we have the new foods. Look at this, chat. Lava chicken. Steve, lava chicken, yeah. Never mind. Anyway, wooden spoon. To cook, you need a cauldron and a campfire and a wooden spoon. So what you do, you place a campfire under a cauldron and then right-click with the wooden spoon, and that opens the GUI to use the cooking pot. How many subscribers left until 300? 5. Every time you use the cooking pot, it deals damage to your wooden spoon. So you're going to have to craft it again every like 200 recipes or something like that. How much is it actually? 120. I lied. Okay, let's make food. So you'll see here, chat, that there are 6 food options that are pre-made that have unique textures. Then everything else comes out as a custom soup. So let's make something completely random. Let's do rice. And you'll see in here, you can see every soup needs a water bowl, rice or pasta, fruit or vegetable, meat or miscellaneous, and then a flour. The flour is not required, but for custom soups, these 3 are, unless there's a special recipe. So we have rice, and then we're going to choose our fruit or vegetable. We're going to do bamboo, because why not? Bamboo is, in fact, edible. And then meat or miscellaneous. For meat, we're going to go rabbit. Cooked rabbit. Then we go in here, we do water bowl, rice, bamboo, rabbit, cook. And then we get custom soup. And then this custom soup right here, when you hold it, says rice, bamboo, and rabbit soup above your hotbar. And then I can eat it and blah, 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 blah. Slash, effect, give, dev, hunger. Every food has its own amount of hunger it gives you. Or own amount of hunger bars it fills. Based on what you put in it. So rice adds 2 hunger bars, while pasta fills up 4. Bamboo, I think, does 1 or 2. Rabbit does maybe 6. So we'll eat this. And soup is a huge food source. I gotta go bye. Bye, Guan. Thank you for checking out the stream. We are 5 subscribers away from 300. I don't think we're gonna reach it this stream. But then we have these pre-made recipes. So the first one is water bowl, pasta, and cheese to get mac and cheese. Then we can do water bowl, pasta, cheese, and steak. Boom, 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 boom. To make sloppy mac and cheese, my favorite. Anyway. Then we have cheesy potato soup. Let's see if I remember how to make that. Is it just cheese and potatoes? Do we even need a base? Or do we need rice too? I don't actually remember. We're gonna figure this out together, chat. We also need a water bowl. Dylan, welcome to the stream. I'm currently showcasing my new mod. Or, it's not new, but new update to my mod. Reasonable progression. Nope, that's not it. Is it just this? I forgot how to make cheesy potato soup. Do I need pasta? Water, pasta, cheese, and potatoes. I need to look it up, chat. I don't even remember how to make things in my own mod. Baked potato and cheese. Is it just broken? Oh, there it is. It stole all of it. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. because it just stole all of my ingredients. Let me write that down. I need to add a comment. Take one item from slot instead of all. Remove. Okay. I have added a comment to my Google Doc so I don't forget to fix that. Okay, so we've created 3 of the custom soups: mac and cheese, sloppy mac and cheese, and cheesy potato soup. Next, you need chicken noodle soup. And chicken noodle soup is actually the best way to cure illness in this mod. So my mod has the illness effect, which causes you to not be able to retain saturation. But if you eat chicken noodle soup, it will cure you. So I think it's just this. Oh, we need carrots. Chicken noodle soup in this mod has carrots. Boom, chicken noodle soup. I think the last one is spicy beef stew, which I think is the most complicated one. Let's see if I can remember how to make it, chat. So we need a water bowl. I think we need rice. We need steak. We need a torch flour. And that might be it. What's your favorite item in your mod? Probably the sloppy mac and cheese. That's one of my favorite meals. Mac and cheese with some ground beef in there with some sloppy Joe sauce. Like, that's so good. Last one is lava chicken. So if you grab lava and then you grab, I think it's a raw chicken you need. Is it cooked? There we go, lava chicken. And when you eat it, it gives you speed 2 and sets you on fire. It didn't set me on fire because I'm in creative mode. 4 subscribers away, chat. But now let's make some custom soups, because there are some things in here that will actually give you effects. So first of all, I want to do the best soup in terms of hunger bars that it fills, which is steak, and then golden carrot. Think is the most I accidentally unmuted my stream. So we have pasta, steak, golden carrot, and for flour we're gonna go dandelion, because dandelions give you saturation. And then we put all this in, we get a custom soup, and it says pasta, golden carrot, and steak soup. Now, if we give ourselves hunger and lose all of our hunger bars... If you think about it, meme guy, in Minecraft, if you set a mob on fire with lava and then kill it, it becomes the cooked version of the mob. So within the continuity of Minecraft, raw meat with lava creates cooked meat. So the logic is that if you want lava chicken that's like burnt lava chicken, it would have to be the cooked meat, because we already know that raw meat creates cooked chicken. So that's why. Yeah, so that fills up 9 hunger bars, and then the saturation effect from the dandelion fills you up all the way. So that is OP. But here's an even more OP food, chat. We're gonna go water bowl. We're gonna go pasta. I don't know if these can actually go together, but we're going to go honey, and we're going to go bamboo. Now we have a pasta, bamboo, and honey soup, and if I eat it after having the hunger effect... Dang, that saturation effect really did some numbers, bro. Now I eat this, and my saturation is all the way full, and I get regeneration. That's true. We'll say Minecraft lore is inconsistent. So yeah, making custom soups is super OP in this mod. I want to make my favorite food real quick. So if we get pasta, we get cheese, and bacon. We'll make mac and cheese with bacon bits. And that's so good, bro. I don't have a custom texture for it, but boom. Here's the food that I plan on making on the server. Or on the hardcore world. The hardcore world is going to be bamboo, pasta, and honey. I think that's the exact one that we made earlier. But this is why we needed a honey farm in the hardcore world, chat, because we were going to make soup out of honey, and then I have to make a bamboo farm, and then we need a chicken farm because we need chickens for eggs for our pasta. So we go boom, 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 boom. Too easy. And then we can even do a dandelion farm if I wanted. Well, we don't need saturation. Are there any other effects from flowers that might be helpful? Jump boost. We already get regeneration from the bamboo. Fire resistance, but it only lasts 3 seconds. Maybe night vision just for fun, but I don't think that's worth it. Custom soup is too OP. Well, imagine how hard it is to make this stuff in bulk. I think it's perfectly balanced. Wonder how that tastes IRL. Bamboo, honey, and pasta. Probably not very good. Too many subscribers? Fiery Zane, we're at 296, bro. I'm showcasing the new update. Now I gotta do it again because you just got here. Check this out, Fiery Zane. Mac and cheese, sloppy mac, cheesy potato soup, chicken noodle soup, spicy beef stew are all the new foods, and lava chicken. But then you can also make soup out of any combination. Guys, give me a combination. Give me a combination to add. I can tell you guys which foods. We can actually make something pretty OP. You can add enchanted golden apples to a soup. So if we add enchanted golden apple as our fruit/veggie, and then we add a honey bottle for saturation, this is probably the most OP soup in the game, actually. But we need pasta. There we go. We have our custom soup. We have pasta, enchanted golden apple, and honey soup. And then we go in here. We set our hunger. Do a backflip. Oh, I don't have essential mod on right now. I can't do a backflip. Effect, clear, dev. But thank you for checking out the stream, Heather. We are 4 subscribers away, chat, from 300. Boom. And now on top of full saturation for 2 minutes, we have resistance, fire resistance, absorption, regeneration from one soup. Honey is OP because your hunger will not go down for like 4 minutes. Because you have saturation for 2 minutes, but then after the saturation runs out, it's still going to take some time for your hunger to go down. What type of soup should we make, chat? Give me some ingredients. Oh, Fiery Zane already did. Chicken, golden carrots, bread. I don't think all those can go together, but we can do water bowl. We can do... What would go best with bread and golden carrots? Pasta. Which category is bread under, actually? Okay, bread is under the meat and miscellaneous category, which means we'll do golden carrot, and then we'll do bread. You could install Farmer's Delight for food mods. It's so freaking good. I like making mods myself. It makes me feel more accomplished. Pasta, golden carrot, and bread soup. This is only the first step. If I ever do a second cooking update... Technically, this is the second cooking update, chat. Because we have the cutting board in this mod. Where's the cutting board? Anyone else forget about the cutting board? I have not once used the cutting board in my mod. But we need a carcass, a sword, and we get the outputs. So, for those of you who don't know, in my mod, you can get the carcass of an animal... Anytime it takes more than 1 hit to kill it. So if I kill the sheep in 1 hit, I get mutton. But if I take multiple hits to kill it, I get the carcass. And then from the carcass, I put that in there, and it creates raw mutton, and we get the bones too. And that's actually a good thing, because if we get a pig carcass, like this, and then we put it in here, we have a chance to get bacon. Subscribing just because of that. Let's go. 3 subscribers away, chat. And then let's take the pork carcass, put it back in here. I should probably limit those inputs. Boom, raw bacon. And then we can actually cook that bacon and put it into, we can actually cook that bacon and put it in our soup. What's something good? What's something good? Let's make pasta. What else should we put in our soup, chat? Give me some ingredients, some Minecraft ingredients. Heather just subscribed. Let's go. I appreciate that, Heather. We're 3 away. Can we carry on with the Forever World? You guys want to go back to the Forever World? We can do that. TTNP, welcome to the stream. Alright, chat, you're going to have to stare at my face for a little bit because I have to close the game if we're going to go back to the Forever World. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what we're working on the mod. Look, I'm going to get you to 300. Subscribe once, okay? But make sure you don't use any alts. I don't want any subscribes from alts if that's what you're implying. Well, we're almost there, chat. We're almost there. 1,200 views this stream. The watch hours are gonna go crazy. 3 more. 3 more subscribers, chat. 2 more? 2 more now. Let's go. I'm starting back up my game. TTNP, thank you for subscribing. Oh no, the views on my new video are going down rapidly. Actually, they're going back up. Chat, if you haven't watched episode 4 of my Hardcore World, highly recommend you check it out. But also, tomorrow, I'm posting a 300 days video on my world. A recap of the first 300 days. So if you guys want to see a recap of everything I've done thus far, up to 300 days, then highly recommend checking out that video when it comes out. Tomorrow at 2. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, that video will be coming out. 2 subscribers away, chat. 2 subscribers away. The game is starting up, chat. There we go. What should we do on the world, chat? I need ideas. Maybe we can start designing my starter house. Or my chicken farm. Let's start designing the chicken farm, chat. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So let's start designing my my starter house or my chicken farm. Alright, see you when you get back, meme guy. Okay. What kind of design are we going for this chicken hut? Oops. Okay, let's hide that down there. Okay, what should the chicken hut look like? Monkey D. Luffy, welcome to the stream. We are 2 subscribers away. We're currently designing the chicken farm for my my hardcore world. Chat, would you rather me design or just go on the world? This was one of the original designs for the honey farm. It's not that bad, but you know, I wanted it to be better. And this one isn't that bad either, but it's just basic. This idea was the best one. So good. What kind of blocks should we use for the chicken farm? I kind of want to, like, shape it after a KFC bucket, chat. Wouldn't that be funny? So, like, if we did something like this, and then like this... like that, and then we went around like this, and, like, had it shaped kind of like a hopper. But we'll design it after a KFC bucket, so it would be... like this. What is that? Right now we're designing a KFC bucket as a chicken farm. Unless you're talking about this block. It's an acacia mosaic. Maybe we'll go to the nether next update. Should I do... or not next update, next episode. What do you think, chat? But if we start with a base like this... and then maybe we can smooth it out as we get to the center. Something like this. I'll be back if you get 300 plus my name on the viewer wall. Alright, I'll see you, dude. We're 2 subscribers away from 300, chat. Let's go back on the world and just hang out. Two subscribers away. 1 subscriber away, chat. 1 subscriber away. Let's work on gathering the signs for the viewer garden. Hello, Monkey D. Luffy. You're 300? You're the 300 subscriber? Let's go! Let's go! We did it, chat! We have just reached 300 subscribers. Let's go. Okay. Let's go grab some signs. Everyone in chat gets a shout out. Everyone in chat gets a shout out. You have to be actively in the chat while I'm at the garden. So if you're in the chat and you're not typing, you gotta type while I'm over at the garden. If you're shy, you can wait a little bit. But I'm grabbing all these signs real quick. Okay, do we have moss? Oh, I'm feeling moss for this. But we don't have any. Oh, wait. Moss doesn't go in there. Moss goes in here. We have some moss. That'll be enough for me for now. Alright, let's find somewhere to do a quick viewer garden. Chat. The chat is awfully inactive. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing the viewer garden at 300. Yo, meme guy. We hit 300. Let's see if I can update the sign. Did it work? Is it updating? Let's go 300! Lil Memes, welcome to the stream. For 300 subscribers, we are building a viewer garden to shout out those of you who are in the stream for this milestone. So let's put it right here. $300 subscribers, let's go! Thank you so much, chat. We went from like 260 or something like that today to 300 in one stream. Carly, if you guys want to be shout out in my viewer garden, stay in the stream until I'm done with it. So I can shout you out. Everyone who's in chat will be part of the viewer garden, okay? Monkey D. Luffy was number 300. Alright, chat. I need proper grass blocks for this. Oh, no. This pickaxe is about to break, and it's my only silk touch tool. Okay, let's go see if we have enough to buy a Silk Touch book. We have 302 now, 302 subscribers, let's go. Alright, we're going back over here only so we can grab emeralds and see if we have enough. Hello guys, if you're just popping into the stream, make sure you stay until we're done with the viewer shoutouts. To make sure that you get your place in this world, okay, chat? We are building a viewer garden real quick, but I need to do a little bit of shopping real quick to get a Silk Touch book. Okay, where is the guy? Silk Touch, thank you. Your name can be the first name. Alright, let's go over to vegetation. Okay, now we need to put this on my shovel. And now we have to go find grass blocks that we can get rid of to use for building reasons. There's not a lot of options out here. Alright, we have to go on a quick boating trip to find grass, chat. Never thought I would say that. Not being able to find grass is crazy. There's grass over here. We'll just take from here. You were the 250th? I appreciate that, dude. Why is the music lagging? Yeet. Why is Spotify lagging? Bro, I'm gonna throw a hissy fit. Okay, let's do this, chat. We're building a garden. Step 1 is to dig out the ground a little bit. Okay. Now we have grass and moss. I feel like it's too close to the side here. Bro, for real? Okay, let's do this, chat. How long will you be streaming? I'm gonna end stream after I finish the viewer garden. Everyone start typing in chat. I'm gonna be typing names in chat right now. Maybe I should put a sign up front that says... Is this centered? No, I need to move this one to the side to make sure that we can center it. $300 subscriber garden. $300 sub garden, chat. Let's go. Oop. I might have to sleep first. Okay, let's do this. Let's start typing names. First name, Monkey D Luffy underscore Kaizo King. Fiery Zane was my first subscriber. Should I add, like, subtitles about why these people are special for certain ones? Fiery Zane Studios. First subscriber. Monkey D Luffy underscore Kaizo King. 300th subscriber. Alright, I guess I'm changing it to sub for consistency. Let's go. Let's get Taro in there. Yo Monster. Butyog. Vlog. There we go. Meme Guy R. 200th sub, or 250th. Tino underscore 6690. If I'm adding you guys, you better be subscribed, just saying. Alright, we need new names. I have everyone's name that's in chat right now. Let me scroll up and see if I missed anyone. Lil Memes. Anyone else that I missed recently? That might be everyone. I'll add some of the older chatters. Oil Lover. And he actually told me what number he was. 301st sub. And then we got Carly. And that's as far back as I'll go. Anyone new in chat that wants to be added to the viewer garden? We have a few spots left. While we're waiting for more people to show up, let's go grab some flowers. Let's go grab some flowers to add to the viewer garden. 16 viewers on the stream right now. We are currently writing down chatters' names in my viewer garden for 300. Alright, so I wanted the cherry leaves for it. Let's put this stuff back here. Let's put spruce sapling there, silkwood sapling there. Okay, stay in chat, Mr. TTNP. I will add you in a second. We're just grabbing some flowers real quick. My flowers are over here. We can't place the Nilacane flower there. The Nilacane flower requires water to be placed, unfortunately. Bye, I'ma go bye. Bye. Thank you for checking out the stream, Ayo Monster. 305 subscribers. Let's go. TTNP. TTNP. FF. You want me to change this to Pirate King? Skirby's on the leaderboard? Oh yeah, he was here at the beginning of the stream. Did I ever write down Fiery Zane? Yes, I did. Okay. Ultra Instinct and David. 2 more names for the viewer garden. David Bokua. That's just... Wow, apparently I can't type. Ultra Instinct. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're celebrating 300 subscribers with a viewer garden right now. And there's room for 8 more names. Am I missing anyone? Welcome to the stream, everyone. 307 subscribers. Let's go. How many views on the stream? 1,300. That's crazy. Alright, let's try to get one more name in here, chat. One more person. If you're scrolling by the stream right now, we are celebrating 300 subscribers. So if you chat right now... Harlan! Harlan took the last spot. Harlan with the last spot in the viewer garden right here. Harlan _ Therian. Oh no, Austin's here too. No, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. Austin Bulk. I'm too nice. I'm too nice. I couldn't let anyone go. Layla. Welcome to the stream. And Harlan, thank you for subscribing. Anyone else? Anyone else? Going once, going twice, going once, going twice. Any other subscribers? We got Monkey D. Luffy in here. We got Fiery Zane, Taro, Ayo Monster, Butyog Vlogs, Meme Guy, Tino, Harlan, Ultra Instinct, David, TTNP, Redstone Obby. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to my viewer garden. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on this world now that you are cemented in it. We have room for 1, 2, 3, 4 more names in this garden. So if you guys are scrolling by the stream, make sure you subscribe and then chat, and you'll be added to here. We have Carly Oil Lover. Crazy name, by the way. Lil Memes, Austin, Layla, and Redstone Obby. But Yog, you're already in here, right here. Boom. Anyone else? Anyone else? Let's go. That's 1. That's 2. We have room for 2 more names before I end stream, chat. Shout out to Sedig. I don't know how to say your name. And Mangina. This is only for people who are actively in the stream, Fiery Zane. And he's already cemented in this garden, technically. I used a bunch of glue lips in here. So basically the same. And Yulia is the last name. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. This episode of my hardcore series will be coming out a week from tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. And please keep up with the series. I know a lot of you probably just subscribed so you can get your name in the garden, but this is a really lovely series. This is what we worked on today. This honey farm, these custom trees, and the garden. So also stick around, because at the next sub goal, we're going to build another viewer garden, and we're going to sprinkle these around my entire world to commemorate every milestone. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.